Welcome to another video, family. Today we're going to be discussing a secret bloodline that I haven't really addressed when I talked about the three heads of the dragon. That encompasses certain bloodlines of the Germanic race, children of Cain, certain elements of bloodlines of the Ashkenazim, and certain elements of the Sephardim, okay, which is Esau. Okay, this secret bloodline uses secret symbols of the V and the M. Okay, we know M is the 13th letter, and of course they use the letter W, which we know is the 23rd letter of the alphabet. Okay, and what those signify is the melding or blending in of the Venetian Black Nobility, okay, with the Vatican V, or the Papal Jesuit bloodlines. Okay, now what all of these units have in common, that is the Venetian Black Nobility, the Germanic tribes, which are the children of Cain, the top elements of the Ashkenazim and the Sephardim, is that they are all anti-Rome. Okay, we know there was the Germanic tribes that conquered Rome. Okay, we know that it was Esau, Sephardim, through the Jesuit order, that split into two factions. One went with Columbus to the New World. Another faction stayed in Spain, converted to Roman Catholicism, and eventually infiltrated and took over the Jesuit order. Okay, and of course we know the Ashkenazim are mixed into the bloodlines with the Germanic tribes, or the children of Cain. Okay, now this the Venetian Black Nobility, they were also using the Counter-Reformation and all of these other wars and things against the Italy, so that they can eventually infiltrate, along with, we know that the Sephardim also infiltrated into Amsterdam, Holland, and then from Amsterdam, Holland, they went into England. Okay, and so did the bloodlines of the Venetian nobility. They ended up in England as well. Okay, and they were eventually able to take over England. Okay, and from England, of course, you know, they came to the United States and took over. And their most successful conquest in the United States that was taken over by the Venetians was their creation of the Federal Reserve in 1913. Okay, when it was created, the whole Federal Reserve Act was written by a secret Venetian bloodline, Paul Warburg. Okay, if you study this guy, it says that he's a German. He's from a German banking family. Okay, that started in Hamburg. But if you really dig a little deeper into the research behind the Warburg family, you'll find that they are originally from Venice. The family were Venetian banking bloodline. So this lets you know how this secret, this hidden 13th, if you want to say Illuminati bloodline, has been able to infiltrate into and ultimately take over the Vatican as well, through their banking and through their marriages and intermarriages between the bloodlines of these different groups. Okay, stay tuned for the next video where I'm going to be actually telling you where they started building the first model for the military industrial complex, okay, in New York. In 1915 it was created. Coincidentally, 1915 was the first year, was the year that D.W. Griffith's movie Birth of a Nation came out about the rebirth of the Ku Klux Klan. So 1915 was the birth year of not only the rebirth of the Klan, but also birthing of the American International Corporation, which was started through the the National Bank of New York, okay, through the Stillmans, okay. But stay tuned for that video where I'm going to get a little more in depth of the of A.I.C. in 1915. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, leave your comments, and stay tuned for the next video. All right.